Welcome back to AI for the Humanities. I'm Megan McInnes Dominguez, Associate Professor of Spanish at the University of Delaware, and this channel is your go-to resource for exploring the intersection of generative AI and humanities education. In this episode, we will be discussing some of the latest news in generative AI. From xAI's Grok 2 with its exciting new image generation tool, to Runway's Gen-3 video creation model, and even OpenAI's updated GPT-4o and Google Gemini's live voice chat. We'll explore how these innovations can reshape the humanities. Stay tuned. xAI's Grok, developed by Elon Musk's company, has recently introduced an enhanced version of its LLM known as Grok 2, which is currently available in beta and exclusively for paying customers on the social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter. A key feature of Grok 2 is Flux, an advanced image generation tool that allows users to create visual content from textual prompts directly within the platform. Flux is giving Midjourney, which recently had an update, a run for its money with its advanced capabilities, and notably, has fewer, if any, guardrails compared to its competitors. While Flux offers exciting possibilities for creative expression and user engagement, it also raises significant ethical concerns. The realistic nature of its images are impressive, but can also lead to misuse. The potential for generating misleading or fabricated images challenges traditional notions of authenticity, especially in the humanities, where the accuracy of visual content is crucial. Additionally, issues surrounding intellectual property rights and the attribution of creative works are complicated by AI's ability to produce images resembling or copying existing art without proper credit. The risk of reinforcing biases and stereotypes through AI-generated content highlights the need for a critical examination of how these tools impact societal narratives. Privacy concerns also emerge, as the technology might be used to create images of real individuals without their consent. For humanities scholars and students, these ethical dilemmas underscore the importance of developing critical literacy skills to evaluate digital media effectively. Although Grok 2 and Flux offer innovative tools for visualizing and interpreting textual descriptions, they also necessitate a careful consideration of their effects on authenticity, intellectual property, representation, and privacy. So, when I asked Midjourney and Flux to create an image of an African-American woman holding a globe in her hands, this is the image that Flux came up with, which is pretty impressive. As you can see, the woman is holding the globe in her hands, and she has the correct number of fingers, which is always a difficulty for image generators to produce. And it is pretty photorealistic. I like how in the foreground, it focuses on the foreground on the globe, and the background is more faded as it would be in an actual photo. So that's kind of neat. So I did the same for Midjourney, and this is the image it came up with, which is pretty also photorealistic. It's probably more of what I had in mind, but you see she appears to have the correct number of fingers, although there is a possibility that there's one hidden behind her fourth finger in her right hand. It's hard to tell, but it's also pretty impressive. It doesn't have that very realistic photo quality, though, of Flux, which is something that is pretty notable. So they're both really good. They're getting better and they're becoming more realistic, which is it's very interesting and could be very useful, but also it's a little scary at the same time. Continuing on to the video generation tool Runway, its new Gen 3 AI model just dropped its advanced image-to-generation transformation, improving over previous models by delivering smoother animations and retaining more detail. It simplifies video creation, requiring no coding skills, making it accessible to creatives and academics. At the same time, its use for long-form storytelling is still limited, as it lacks the character and environment consistency found in tools like Leonardo, Midjourney, and Ideogram. Runway's Gen-3 image-to-video tool can be a transformative resource in the humanities classroom by enabling students and educators to create animated visualizations of historical events, literary scenes, or cultural artifacts. It can help bring life static images from art history, allow for creative visual storytelling in literature courses, or aid in reimagining ancient architecture for archaeology studies. However, the tool's current limitations in character and environment consistency restrict its use for long-form narratives, but for shorter, dynamic projects, it can add a rich visual dimension to classroom learning. Like other image and video generation tools, privacy and intellectual property rights should be in the dialogue about the pros and cons of using this tool. OpenAI has recently introduced an updated version of its GPT-4o model, which promises enhanced capabilities in natural language processing. While the exact technical improvements remain somewhat unclear, the model reportedly delivers more accurate results and better language fluency compared to previous versions. In my recent searches using GPT-4o, I've noticed a significant difference. The responses are more precise and the language is less stilted. The model seems to grasp my prompts more effectively, leading to more relevant and coherent answers. According to ZDNet, this new model, which uses data up to October 2023, can handle the same amount of text in a single conversation as previous versions, 128,000 tokens or about 96,000 words. However, it can produce more text in a single output, up to 16,384 tokens or about 12,288 words. This is an improvement of over 4,000 tokens compared to the original GPT-4o model. GPT-4o's advancements include improved understanding of context and nuance, which contributes to more accurate and contextually appropriate responses. The model's ability to generate high-quality texts and its increased efficiency in processing complex queries reflect these improvements. For the humanities, these advancements offer several benefits. The enhanced accuracy and contextual understanding can greatly aid in research and writing tasks by providing more relevant information and insightful analysis. This supports scholars and students in generating detailed and well-informed content, analyzing complex literary texts, and developing engaging course materials. The model's improved fluency and comprehension also make it a valuable tool for interactive educational applications, facilitating rich discussions and more effective teaching strategies. Overall, GPT-4o's advancements can significantly enhance the study and pedagogy of humanities subjects by offering a more refined and responsive AI tool. Google has unveiled a new feature for its Gemini AI model called Live Voice Chat Mode, which allows users to interact with the AI using spoken language. This mode enables real-time voice conversations, providing a more natural and engaging way to communicate with the AI. Gemini's live voice chat mode has been rolled out ahead of OpenAI's similar voice chat feature, although it's currently available only on Android devices. Users have the option to choose from 10 different voice options, offering a range of personalities and tones for a more personalized interaction. The implications for the humanities are significant. This advancement can enhance the accessibility of digital tools by allowing users to engage with AI through voice, making interactions more natural and inclusive. In educational settings, voice chat capabilities can facilitate more dynamic and interactive learning experiences, such as virtual discussions, oral exams, and real-time feedback. For researchers and students, it provides a new way to engage with AI for tasks like language practice, oral presentations, and accessibility for those with disabilities. Overall, integrating voice interactions into AI tools can enrich the ways in which the humanities are taught and explored, offering more versatile and inclusive methods of communication and learning. Google has also unveiled new updates to its search functionality, focusing on improving how search results and sources are presented. The update includes a major change in how sources are displayed in search summaries. Instead of being listed at the bottom of the results, sources are now featured prominently in a sidebar. This enhancement allows users to easily navigate and access the sources of information presented in the search results, making it simpler to verify and explore the origin of the content. This new layout aims to improve the transparency and usability of search results, providing a more streamlined and informative browsing experience. Perplexity AI, an emerging player in the generative AI search space, has seen substantial growth recently, with monthly revenues and usage increasing sevenfold since the beginning of the year. The company, which secured $250 million in new funding, now answers about 250 million questions monthly. Perplexity, founded by former Google intern Aravind Srinivas, is making a significant push against established giants like Google and OpenAI by integrating its own search index and ranking system. Unlike its competitors, Perplexity plans to monetize through advertising rather than subscriptions and has begun a revenue-sharing program with news publishers. This model aims to align better with journalism and provide more reliable, up-to-date information. However, the company has faced criticism for its data gathering practices, including accusations of plagiarism and scraping content from websites that have blocked its crawlers. In response, Perplexity has improved its citation practices and made changes to its user interface. For the humanities, Perplexity's approach offers a promising alternative to traditional search engines, potentially providing more relevant and focused information from reliable sources. The emphasis on revenue sharing with publishers could foster better alignment with academic and journalistic standards, benefiting users seeking accurate and current information. However, the introduction of advertising and the company's previous issues with data ethics may impact user trust and the overall reliability of the search results. That's all for the news. Check out my other new video on key terms for understanding generative AI.